Hi everyone, welcome back to the Storytime family. How's everyone doing today? Are you doing well? Have you been eating lots of healthy snacks and reading lots of books by yourself? I hope you're all settled and ready to read a book with us. Today we have Over and Under the Pond by Kate Messner with art by Christopher Silas Neal. Let's check it out, shall we? Over and Under the Pond. Over the pond we slide, splashing through lily pads, sweeping through reeds. The water's a mirror, reflecting the sky, sunshine and clouds, then a shadow below. What's down there? I ask. Under the pond? Mom says. Under the pond is a whole hidden world of minnows and crayfish, turtles and bullfrogs. We're paddling over them now. Over the pond, we skim past tall rushes. Whirligig beetles loop and twirl, skaters on a warm summer surface. Under the pond, minnows dart through waving forests of grass, while a brook trout lurks, ready to lunge. Over the pond, we lift and dip and pull past a row of painted turtles on a waterlogged tree. 1, 2, 3, they slip off and away, splash, gurgle, sploosh, under the pond. Over the pond, cattails rustle and shush in the wind. Listen close. Cuckleree! Red-winged blackbirds race by. One has grass for her nest. Under the pond, a caddisfly larva builds a home of her own, a secret shelter of pebbles and sand. Over the pond, the shadows of trees lean out from the shore. We coast under a low-hanging branch. A moose looks up with a mouthful of water lilies. We've interrupted his lunch. Under the pond, beavers dive deep. They pump with powerful tails and rise to the surface with delectable roots from the mud. Over the pond, the wind gives us a push and stirs the light dappled leaves on shore. There, on a branch, a new goldfinch teeters, finally ready to fly. Under the pond, tadpoles are changing, learning to hop. They're losing tails, growing legs, growing up. Over the pond, there at the shore, tall and silent and still, a great blue heron stares down into the deep. It tenses, takes one long-legged step, and strikes. It catches a wiggling quicksilver minnow from where it was hiding, under the pond. Over the pond we drift, heads tipped to the sun. Woodpecker clings to a teetering pine, digging for ants. Under the pond, an otter claws for freshwater mussels. Over the pond, a sleepy dragonfly lands for a rest. His spindly legs tickle my knee. Under the pond, dragonfly larvae watch what swims by. They catch minnows in monster fast jaws, Over the pond, the shadows stretch. Ospreys circle on quiet wings. Raccoons and mink stalk the shoreline for supper. Under the pond, with a flip of a tail, a crayfish disappears in the dark. Over the pond, we head for home. We glide, swish, bump, right up onto shore as far-off loon calls goodnight. The sky turns from sunset to dusk to dark. Night settles over the pond. The prowling catfish and drowsy turtles, the scuttling crayfish and tadpoles turn frogs, wading herons and stalking raccoons. And the hidden world under the pond. And that was Over and Under the Pond. I hope you learned some new things from this book. I certainly did. If you enjoyed this book and would like to own a copy, the link to purchase it is in the description below. Thank you so much for joining us today. Give us a like and subscribe and click on the bell for more stories like this. You take care now. See you back here soon. Bye-bye. Meet the Wild by Lindsay Kellar-Madsen and me, Frey Dumgard. Let's check it out, shall we? Meet the Wild. The day you meet the wild, it might peek inside your door while dancing shadows seem to say, just wait and see. There's more. A winter walk together through the swirling, frosty air reveals a chilly, sparkling world. The wild is everywhere. Through prickly pines and melting snow, the wild shows you the way and sparks your curiosity with smells, texture, and play. Then springtime air is humming as the bees buzz lullabies, and peaceful minutes drift away in warmer, sunny skies. With hatching friends and budding trees, the wild blooms fresh and new. Your busy little fingers have so many things to do. Some days go pitter-patter and are messy, muddy fun. The splash of boots in puddles showers joy on everyone. The summer ripens food to eat that grows up from the land. This rainbow of new colors, this rainbow of new flavors can be squished inside your hand. Some sticky days of sun and wind are spent down by the beach. The waves play tag with sandy toes while silly seagulls screech. A shady hill invites your feet to bravely grip the rocks and notice how the earth can feel without your shoes and socks. Autumn leaves roll in across the ground. Ripe apples, pears, and pumpkins are bright treasures to be found. Dry sticks beg to be bundled through the golden paths you roam. You build and play in your own way when nature feels like home. The passing of the seasons brings so much you will explore. The wild is always waiting outside every open door. And that was Meet the Wild. Wasn't that beautiful? Have you had your time in the wild today? Perhaps basking under the sun just for a couple minutes. It does make you happier. If you enjoyed this book and would like to own a copy, the links to purchase it are in our description below. Do give us a like and subscribe if you haven't, and click on the bell for more stories like this. Thank you so much for taking time out to read with us. We really appreciate it. We'll see you back here soon. You take care and have a super day. Bye-bye.